Hey guys, a couple things before we get into the video. A, make sure you subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. B, the guy you're seeing in the background right now, this is the Smith Plays. This is his gameplay of the new map. I do not have the game myself because at the time I'm recording this, it is not launched yet. And so he has early access. He's playing it. I've been watching his stream all day and I'm going to use his gameplay for this. I don't know if that's kind of like a cheap move or whatever, but I do want to shout him out at the very least. He doesn't need it. He has millions of subscribers, but this guy's awesome. Make sure that you go check him out. And if you're seeing this on the night before launch, make sure that you go check his stream out as well. Anyway, like I said, I've been watching his stream the entire day, and at one point he said this.
How do you get the crystals? Often you get the crystals? Again, man, I don't know. Yeah. There's a good idea for a video if anyone wants to get a lot of views. Figure out how to get a lot of crystals. Figure it out a real way. Don't just make a video like, oh, play a lot. Figure out the fastest way. Guaranteed great view video.
And so it looks like I meet the criteria. I'm a guy that likes to get a lot of views, but I also actually did some research, and I think that I got something really big for you guys in terms of how you can get these crystals really fast. And I actually did some research by going onto other streams, seeing what people were doing, seeing how many crystals they reported getting after the game, and then going from there. So today, I think I got something big for you guys. Again, when this game releases, you can go out and do this, and this is going to get you a lot of crystals really quickly. Now, I was actually watching the stream of another Zombies YouTuber. His name is Mr. T Lexify. He was playing with Noah J456, and essentially what they did was play till round 50, and then on round 51, after they beat 50, they did the exfil option. If you don't know what that is, real briefly, that is when you leave the map essentially, quote-unquote, beating the game once you get to a round in an increment of 5, but it's 11, 16, 21, etc. So you can get exfiltrated essentially and get extra rewards. So under this category of rewards is the Aetherium crystals. What's known about the crystals is that you can get them two different ways, one of them being this exfil option, another one is hitting milestone rounds. Now that's a term that I've heard thrown around, but I'm not exactly sure what those rounds are, but you can pretty much guarantee that if you are getting to a high round, you are also getting these crystals. And the way that this exfil works is that it gets more and more difficult as you do it at a higher round. And so when Mr. T Lexify and Noah J were doing this exfil at round 51, that's going to be a lot harder than an exfil at round 21. Now, I don't have a copy of the game yet, so I'm not 100% able to put this to the test yet, but I would bet a lot of money that as you go on through the rounds, you're going to get more and more crystals when you exfil. So you're going to get a lot more crystals for exfilling at round 51 rather than if you were to exfil at round 21. And so what this means is that you are going to want to exfil every single game if you are looking for these crystals. And not only that, but you want to do it at the highest round possible. So do not be thinking that you can just go into the game and then exfil at round 11, and then that's going to be the best way to get these crystals really fast. What you're going to want to do is go to the highest round possible. You're also going to have to understand your limits as well. If you're not a great player, you might not want to be trying to get to round 61 or something because you might die before that. So be smart, know when you are likely to die, and then exfil just before that to maximize the amount of crystals that you can get. So getting to the highest round possible in combination with exfilling at the highest round possible is going to maximize your Aetherium crystal output. Now, it is worth noting that at this point in time, there may actually still be other ways of earning them. We just don't know them yet because the game is so young. People have barely played them for that much time. And so if that does end up happening, I will make a video on it. But as of right now, from what we know, this is definitely going to be the most efficient method of getting these things. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover today, guys. Thank you so much for listening and getting this information. I will say real briefly, make sure that you are subscribing to this channel. If you do want to continue to get a ton of news like this, tips, pointers, whatever, you can unsubscribe at any time if you don't feel like watching the videos anymore. It's not a commitment, but it would help me out a ton, and it also will hopefully help you out a ton in the long run. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.